We are so excited to have you join us today at our special NICU reunion at the Kansas City Zoo. My name is Amy, and I'm going to be introducing you to some of my animal friends. The zoo is a very exciting place to be right now. A lot of things going on. We're going to visit two of my favorites, and hopefully you can guess which ones. What is strong, lives in a large group, and has hands, much like ours? Chimpanzees. They're also one of the smartest primates around. Let's swing in and check them out. Welcome to the chimpanzee habitat. As you can see, we have a large, expansive area for our chimps. In fact, it's 3 acres in size. We really want to mimic what their native habitat would be like in Africa. It is the chimps' territory. We have 10 chimpanzees here at the Kansas City Zoo, ranging in 3 years of age, who is little Gracie, all the way up to 30, who is our oldest Bondo. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Gracie because she has a very special story. She was hand-raised by our care team. This is not a decision we make lightly. There's a lot of discussions that go on about whether a chimp in human care should be hand-raised. In terms of Gracie's situation, she was not flourishing for about a month after being born. Her mother was doing a fabulous job, but unfortunately, she was not gaining enough weight. So the decision was made to hand-raise her, not only because she wasn't flourishing, but because she had a viral infection as well. So what does it take to raise a primate?
We hand-raised her for 6 months, and that whole time was spent at our chimp building where all the chimps live. So she was able to see the troop and hear the troop and kind of learn from them that way. We also have to act like chimps as we're hand-raising them. So we wear fuzzy vests to mimic the mom's hair. So Gracie had to learn to hang on to us and not just us holding her. So she had to build up her strength. As Gracie got big enough and strong enough and got cleared by our vets that she was healthy enough, we started the integration process back into the troop. We all decided her mom was still very much interested, and it was the cutest thing to ever get to see. So we left Gracie in a bedroom, and her mom, we opened the door, her mom came in, grabbed her up, and that was probably the best day of our lives. Oh, that almost made me cry. My baby.
Now, with all of our chimps, caring for them is a big process, and food is a large part of it, as you can imagine. They're omnivorous, just like us. So they'll eat things like figs in the wild. They'll fish around for termites. They'll even hunt for meat. Here at the Kansas City Zoo, they're fed fruits, vegetables, and primate biscuits.
These are socks stuffed with vegetables. Now the vegetables they get every day, but socks are special to them. Chimps really enjoy climbing up and getting figs out of trees. They will use rocks to crack open nuts, and then they also use other tools such as fishing for termites. So they use a stick and stick it in a termite mound and eat all the termites off of that. And then they've actually been shown to fish for algae. So they'll use a stick to bring algae in from a stream, and that way they can eat the algae.
We celebrated World Chimpanzee Day last July. And it's a big day because we not only celebrate them, we are also acknowledging this is a species that is endangered. There's an easy thing you can do to help them though. Recycle those cell phones. There's actually a metal that is used to make those cell phones called coltan. And unfortunately, a lot of the habitats are being destroyed to access that metal. By recycling our cell phones, we can take part in protecting this amazing species. That was so cool. I love seeing our baby chimps. Let's see if you can guess where we're going to next. These next animals also live in large groups, but they prefer the freezing temperatures. Did you guess? We're about to hang out with some dapper dressed friends here at the Hellsberg Penguin Plaza, where it is a cool 45 degrees inside. I told you they like it cool. let's waddle up and meet my feathered friends. Welcome to the Hellsberg Penguin Plaza, and specifically our Antarctic penguins, our cold weather penguins. We have 3 different species inside, and let's go ahead and meet them. First of all, we have our tall, statuesque, yellow-headed king penguins. Now they look a lot like emperors. That's an easy way to confuse them. But these particular penguins are actually a foot shorter than emperors. Kings are amazing divers and can dive 1,600 feet underneath the water. Next up, we have our gentoos. Today, you might see them speed along right in front of you. They are, in fact, the fastest penguin species. And last but certainly not least, we have our adorable macaroni penguins. You'll notice them through their yellow-crested feathers above their eyes. We have a very special penguin that is very hard to miss, and his name is Burger, B-R-R-G-E-R, Burger. We wanted to make him have the perfect name because he is a big, cuddly king chick. Now at this point, he's about 4 months old, but you will notice he is larger than his mother, Ricky, right now. Now for king penguins, they grow very fast. At about a month of age, they're as tall as mom and dad. And right now, he is in his playpen. So you might have babies that you care for. They've got their special section. We have our own special section for Burger because he can't swim yet. He has his down feathers. Those are not waterproof, not water resistant. If he accidentally tumbled in the water, he would not be able to swim or dry off. He's going to shed those down feathers in a few months. It can be anywhere from 4 months to 12 months. And at 4 months right now, where he is, he's probably got at least a few more months to go. Now, when he was first a baby, much like you care for babies, you're gonna make sure they have all the vitals correct. We weighed him every day, made sure everything was going according to plan. Now, in the past, we have had to intervene for some chicks here at the Kansas City Zoo if it didn't seem like they were flourishing enough. But in this particular case, Burger's parents, Benny and Ricky, have been doing a fantastic job. Here at the Kansas City Zoo, we also have warm weather penguins, the Humboldts from South America, and every penguin here, including our cold weather penguins, will get an all-you-can-eat buffet. That's right, we do 2 daily feedings where our penguins will line up in front of our keepers, and they are hand-fed as many fish as they like. They'll get their delicious capelin smelt or herring, and then leave the cafeteria line because they are excellent self-regulators. Thank you so much for joining us today at the Kansas City Zoo. I hope you enjoyed meeting all of my animal friends. And remember, you can come back and visit anytime you'd like. A zoo membership is a great way to do that. From all of us here at the Kansas City Zoo, we hope you have a fantastic reunion.